I'm this old stoner. It's 4:20 in the Rocky Mountains, and I'm ready to have a fart attack. If you don't know what a fart attack is, that's just having fun with art. Oh yeah, yeah. Let me just jump on over to the fart attack room and see who shows up, see if I got everything lined up here right for what I want to do next. Oh, look at there. Donna Shaw's already in the house, and so is Hadley. That's awesome. It's cool when people show up right away. That means that I can just jump into what I want to do right away, too. Oh, let me start the music. And Stephanie Douglas is the first song here in my little tonight's playlist. And then there's a couple of songs here by me, some Stafford's Music Studio, Zoofoxy Music, Hippy Dippy Toes. We'll see how far this one goes. But Stephanie Douglas is doing a live show like at 5 o'clock, so almost immediately after I'm done here, if I keep it to my little 30 minutes, Stephanie Douglas will be going live. I'll throw a link up here to the little set reminder, because if you have the set reminder, she goes live using that. It'll take her right into her stream. And I don't know if I've ever had like a fart bomb going in there, or would that be a stoner bomb? I like fart bombs. Oh, and I've been like I didn't go live yesterday. I finished 2 of my little alien books. I'm having so much fun doing this. It just reminds me back when I was a kid. And I printed this stuff up today. I've been wanting a stoner bomb, yeah, or a nerd bomb. Nerd bomb might be good, and in that way, people wouldn't get offended by being a stoner. Oh, what was I going to say? Oh, I actually, and I'm doing this, my little printing that I'm doing here, my pseudo printing. These are like mock-ups, as if I was going to be making this into a book. And you've heard me saying the little lines. I've actually printed them up. I printed up book 1 and book 2. But these are just like mock-ups. And I'm looking into seeing about actually, what was it? I've kind of looked into this thing about, and see, here's the Aliens book 2. And looking into seeing how much they cost to print if you wanted to like self-publish. Which basically, you get excited. It's cool seeing your stuff printed out. I mean, this just makes me all giddy printing these out just on my little printer upstairs. But having done it before, yeah, I'm trying to be very careful not to just, because there's all sorts of little things I want to change and tweak. And I just like went through ink really fast the last time I got all excited making these little books. So these are basically like mock-ups. And I'm looking into how to do the real thing. Oh, so tonight I'm starting book 3. Book 3 is hands. It's going to be hand studies. And the whole trip or trick about my little FCC challenge, and it was trying to fill this thing up and blah 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 blah. There I go babbling again. But this is going to be like, I've actually started drawing in my other sketchbooks all the time, coming up with ideas. So this is the idea. This is going to be the cover of book 3, If Aliens Had Hands. Or this is just like one idea. I mean, I've had a bunch of ideas. There's like 4 or 5 different little pictures. But the main idea is about the hands. I'd like constructed hands that have 8 fingers there. And I've kind of written the story already. And I was thinking, I've been talking about maybe doing them a little more like illustration-like. Well, this one's the cover, so I did remember that in my head, the idea I've got in my head is I want, since it's kind of out of the, I'm going to just kind of make it like kind of a classic looking alien in a way, with the big kind of big head, you know, the big old head. Of course, I'm not gonna, I want the eyes to be, you know, like this kind of, it's almost like the alien's looking at us and is surprised. I kind of had, I don't know, I've drawn this a few different times. And I just always want him to look like he's just like super surprised as far as the face goes. And then the hands are like, are going to have 8 fingers. And I kept, yeah, there were so many different ways I drew them. Yeah, this is Meep. Or from Meep's channel at least. Oh, there were so many people going live last night and today. Yeah, there we go. Look, I kind of got it to stay pretty close, similar to my little sketches. I mean, I've drawn this kind of, I have kind of this idea of what this hand is, and even what it looked like in like a fist. Oh, and I even have like a little sketch of this alien all stoned. It's real easy. I mean, I don't know. One of these days, maybe I'll be able to animate this stuff. We'll see. Is the mix of the sound decent? Let's see. Should I just draw this out with black and white? I think I will. Let's see here. And what was the other thing I had going on with it? Well, do I have enough light here? Do I need some more light? No glare. Hey, Benny! Welcome to the stream. I'm just this is the cover to If Aliens, and this is like book 3 or chapter 3 actually. Each one is like 8 pages. Back when I was a kid, you could just take a piece of paper and fold it in half and make myself a little 8-page comic book or book, and I'm like kind of going with a I'm kind of trying to go with a Dr. Seuss children's book kind of feel. My daughter gave me these Prismacolor colored pencils, and well, I'm calling this the FCC challenge. So basically, mine is just like a series of challenges. My big challenge, and FCC is just Fart Club Creator or Fart Club Collaborative. I was looking at one of the little like end screens that I made where I'm playing my bell in the fart tones. Yeah, I want the alien to look surprised. It's kind of what the sense that I want with this, because kind of part of the idea of this is that what is alien? How's that? I'm gonna need to turn this up for me. I got it turned down too low for me, because this sounds like a pretty good beat. Yeah, I'm just about at the end of that, like 75 songs, 75 videos on that little playlist. I'm pretty sure if you look on my YouTube channel, I mean, you have to do deep dives. Nobody's really that interested in taking a deep dive. I've got all kinds of videos out there, but it's a trip, the ones that people look at every once in a while. Like Lisa. Lisa came by here last week, actually, asking me to kind of do some modifications to them. And I mean, I did the modifications that she was asking for. I mean, I think it was just like for privacy and stuff. Even my this playlist that I'm always playing off of. Is Funeral Host here? Hey, Funeral Host! Right on! Oh yeah, that's the thing. Well, I have all sorts of different little sayings I've been wanting to do about Fart Club. I mean, you know, what is it? You might be in Fart Club. You're part of Fart Club if you have fun with art, or what was the other one? And art, in my book, anything that is creative, inspirational, or positive is art. And if you're having fun with it, well, you're part of Fart Club. But you don't have to say you're part of Fart Club unless you want to. And bottom line, if you think farts are funny, you're part of Fart Club, whether you like it or not. Because I think that's kind of the idea of what Fart Club is, huh? Okay, so, and and like the little story I've got going too. I've already got like a story for the hands, but this stuff is all evolving as it goes along. I mean, I never really know how it's going to end up. And even the ones that I showed at the beginning of the show are just like mock-ups of what I could do. I mean, I'm actually looking, since I actually printed that stuff last time, is that enough for me to like dive into this now? I think so. Whoa! I bumped the, I'm gonna see if I can erase that little, I mean, this blue is supposed to be, you're not supposed to be able to see it when you put it into the printer and stuff. But I remember when I first did these colored pencils, it kind of blended into it. But I'm trying to stick as close to doing like the colored pencil stuff as possible, and just doing a little bit of the alcohol stuff over it. Okay, so I think I'm done with my little blue pencil, and I do want to have like a little circle thing going on. I think in my head I was thinking an orange and yellow background similar to the other ones, but I wanted like a circle, some sort of like a little circle to where it looks more like he's reaching through a portal or something. I gotta be careful. You know, sometimes the more into something you get, the more elaborate you start getting with it. Oh, did you guys see Jim's fart time today. Oh man, that is just awesome. It's just like a whole language and stuff. Man, you could base a whole story around that picture. My God. That was like one of the most amazing pictures I've seen anybody do in quite some time. Well, this is just going to be the basic idea of what this is going to be. This is going to be like a contrast. And it's probably the wrong contrast. I probably picked the wrong color to do this. And that don't matter. When I was starting to look at what I got to do to kind of get this stuff where it was actually camera ready, because the more I look at it, if I wanted to print a whole bunch of stuff like this, it's kind of in the long run, it's cheaper to, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how much stuff I can print with this little ink cartridge I got this time. And if it still is just like prohibitive. Plus, I don't know, it's just kind of cool seeing your stuff actually printed up. So I may actually print this stuff into a book. But I decided if I actually do it, I'm going to go ahead and make it be like 32 pages plus a cover, which would make it 36 pages. And I'm starting book 3, so I would just like put all 4 books in there. And then just make it like some, you know, a chapter or something. I don't know, whatever. This has got to be Meep, because I haven't played Meep too much, and this does not sound as familiar as so much of the other stuff that I'm having to do. And this is the other thing. Yeah, I want like all the covers to have like the same basic orange and yellow theme to them. I think I want to do that on all of them, so that all the covers kind of relate. And I'm just kind of coming up with my own little techniques.
That's right.
So that I can do this stuff fast. Just like Mark, I missed everybody's live streams today. Oh, it was because I was all into making those books. If you saw the one, yeah, I'll show them when I'm done here, before it's all over.
Bring their horses down. We're at war. We did not start this war.
I think I had everything all sharpened up today too. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a cool cover. Book 3 is gonna look cool. It's because I'm starting to get more of a feel of what I'm doing. Oh yeah, and then so since I'm always like scribbling this way, I'm gonna turn it to the side so that they kind of crosshatch. Ooh, and maybe I should like bring it from the center out. I don't know, I don't want to overthink it. And then I can always come over this with that alcohol. Yeah, I decided I was going to use some alcohol markers on this stuff. But I don't know how much. I haven't decided how much yet. I'm going to make quite a few more passes over this. The thing about these colored pencils that I'm really enjoying is that I can just keep dinking with it, you know? I can just be myself and come in here and just dive bomb into it. Well, and like this one, I mean, I've kind of been thinking about this one for a while. But it's still just kind of evolving as I'm going along. Because I think I just done it with like some, oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'll probably do another pass with like another red or another color and like kind of do some darks. Kind of like I did with the other ones where it's like I came back and I used the whites and stuff to do the blending. But I'm far enough in, I need to get down on the meat of this because I want to make sure that I'm done and can give you guys the link to Stephanie Douglas. And this is where I'm going to see if I've actually learned something about using these colored pencils. What greens did I have? Is that it? Thought I had more greens. That's probably all the greens I need. Here we go. I was going to make this guy be... Oh, you can hardly see the blue in the background there. Did Megan there? Hey, look, Randomonium's here too. Awesome. How you guys been doing? I see you guys all the time. You guys are hanging in there. YouTube has kind of been screwing with you guys. You and Seth. Seth was talking about how you guys got your channels. What exactly happened? I don't quite know what's going on. I never really know what's going on, to be honest. Which is really kind of a good thing. Sometimes I don't know if I really want to know what's going on. You ever get that feeling? I think that's what I need to do. Oh yeah, I've been trying to figure out, well, I was using my old graphic software to make those books, and I made my own little template and stuff. But as I'm looking into this place to where I can actually get this stuff printed super cheap, they want special formats and super high resolution, 300 DPI. Most of the time when you're doing your graphic stuff and the digital stuff, it's like 96 DPI. I remember I had to keep changing it and changing it when I did that stuff for that Tangled Web artwork. And anything that you do is like, man, you're gonna learn all kinds of cool stuff. So you just gotta do it. If you wanna learn how to do something, you just gotta do it, right? Oh yeah, this music is really chill. I'm digging it. This has got to be me. Who is it? Let me go check this out. It's Oh no, this is Dippy Dippy Toes. There you go. Oh, and this is, am I at the bottom of my list yet? Nope, not yet. Oh, there's 2 more from me after this one. That's what's going on. What am I doing here? Oh, I'm just kind of dinking around with these colors, getting ready for Stephanie Douglas to go live here in a minute. Half a minute? About 15 minutes. Hey, yeah. Here we go. If aliens have hands. Well, I don't think I have any of the lines I've got on there yet, but I've got some ideas for this one. I don't know if anybody's still interested, if people are getting bored of the aliens, but I'm still enjoying it. I know I got at least 32 pages worth of stuff I want to do as far as aliens go. After that, it might be something else. Who knows what it'll be next? Ghosts? I like the idea of coming up with ideas using if this or if that. Because I watch a channel, there's a channel here called If We Are If. That's the name of the channel. And I've been watching him grow. Yeah, it's really cool to watch a channel that basically just like puts out one video a week, grow to the point that they can monetize. I think that's awesome because there's just so much work involved in putting together a video like that. I mean, I really and sincerely appreciate people that can do that sort of thing. It is just amazing to me. And it put out good content. Now, I watch a lot of what he puts out, and I've been to some of his premieres, but I'm not interested in everything. And there was a couple of little things about his stuff that kind of irritated me, at one point. But man, I really appreciated it, and it's really cool watching someone kind of grow up from nothing and figure out in your own mind why they're succeeding. And it's because they've got good, interesting content. That's the bottom line. What did I want to do next? I don't know exactly. It's looking like, what color is this? That's black. Oh, this is a dark green. Huh. Well, I'm feeling like I kind of want to stop right here because I'm going to be poking around on this at least for the next 8 episodes. You guys know kind of how this goes, is that
I fly away.
Each page is based on a color. Hey, Seth! Thank you, man. Thanks for dropping in. Oh, I fall asleep so much at different people's streams lately, it's not even funny. But I'm at the end of the time, my little imaginary time limit. But this is the cover of the next book. I'll show you guys my prototypes. I'll show them again here real quick. Book 1, If Aliens. If aliens are watching, what do they see? If aliens are watching, oh, I spelt it wrong. I'm going to have to go back through. That's why I print these things. If aliens are watching, are they looking at me? If aliens are watching, what do they think? If aliens are watching, do you think they ever blink? If aliens are watching, what is on their mind? If aliens are watching, what do they hope to find? If aliens are watching, I hope that they are. We're to book 2. If aliens, book 2. If aliens have mouths, do you think they have lips? Do you think they can smile?
When I get my wings
Do you
back,
think they can sip?
I fly away.
If aliens have mouths, do you think they have teeth? Do they use them to eat? Do I look like a treat? If aliens have mouths, I hope they use them to speak. And now we're starting book 3. If aliens have hands. Oh, and I know a couple of things I want to do before I leave. I want to bring up my little, my fart tones up here, and I want to put a link to Stephanie Douglas's I thought I already had it up here. There we go. I'll give you guys the link. Go Fart Farm Stephanie Douglas. I want to make sure that I got that in the chat so that I can do it properly where you can link right over. Even though there's not too many people here. But I just love Stephanie Douglas. I want everybody to go, she's going live. She's already over in the stream. I mean, I'm going directly there right now. Right on. Take care, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, how do I do this?
When I get
I
my
need
wings
to turn
back,
off the music.
I fly away.
There we go. Let me turn off the music and Fart Club forever.